words might have saved Netflix from being sued nearly $200 million by Baby Reindeer's real-life Martha Fiona Harvey. A US judge has ruled that the woman accused of stalking the show's creator, Richard Gadd, can pursue her defamation case against Netflix for $170 million. District Judge Gary Klausner said the show was wrongly advertised as a true story. He argued that Netflix made no effort to fact-check Gadd's claims against Fiona Harvey or disguise her as the inspiration for the character of Martha. Harvey has maintained that the allegations brought against her in the show are false, describing them as brutal lies. She denies sexually assaulting Gadd and says the show falsely implies she was sent to prison for stalking him. So how did Netflix get into this mess? Basically, the issue is that the show begins with the line, "This is a true story," appearing on the screen. But the judge argued that key events, including the conviction for stalking, did not happen in real life. Harvey denies other events happening, such as stalking a police officer, attacking Gadd outside a pub, and waiting outside his home for up to 16 hours a day. The show was originally a play and was billed slightly differently, as being based on a true story. The judge argued that the addition of these two words leaves scope for certain details to come out as false. So the fact that Netflix declared it as a true story rather than being based on one is where they've got themselves into a bit of trouble. Despite all this, Netflix still defends the show and Richard Gadd's right to tell his story. In fact, the streaming giant has just signed a new deal with him, despite the current lawsuit. Hopefully, in this new show, they don't make such a potentially expensive mistake.